Good morning, everyone. If you're still watching my channel, I haven't been putting much on there right now. There's been a lot going on, but I don't put too much truck stuff anymore. There's so much out there with the trucks, but I thought today would be a different kind of situation. Just recently, I had a bracket broke on the side of my panel that hides your tank, my gray panel, and the screws were hanging a little bit, I guess. And I didn't hear it, but when I was driving, it was windy that day. I think that wind was pushing that panel that had bracket broke against my tank, and the screw it punctured my passenger tank. So I found that out when I stopped for the night and did my post trip. I seen I was losing fuel. So that next day, the mobile people came and which I'm grateful for, but they knocked me on the head with all that. They wanted to order a tank for but not for 5 weeks. I wasn't going to wait that long. So he just shut off that side of that tank and then put epoxy on the hole, epoxy or something on that hole to keep it from leaking, a lot. So, which was fine. But then, he didn't tell me that my fuel gauge wasn't working, because I didn't know that my passenger tank was my primary tank. I thought my driver's side was. I didn't know. So I thought I had a quarter of a tank in there still after all that. So I knew I had to get fuel, but I know my fuel. So if I have that much, I was only an hour away from my delivery. I could take it and then hit the pilot or something, fill that one tank, and I'd be good. But I ran out of fuel because I guess I didn't know until I ran out, and that guy came back and told me it was my passenger tank. That's my primary tank. I said, well, nobody told me. Anyway, he charged me for that, which is whatever. But they put fuel in there and had to, because my truck was on a derate and all that. So anyway, I called another guy, and he said to call like a welding place, a fabrication, because where the hole is in the back, that they could just weld that. I didn't know, so I called a place, and that's where I'm at right now. He's down there right now because it's on my passenger side. You see him, he's down there. He said he done already did all that, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Now I gave him the bracket that broke off. The other man gave it to me, so he's welding that bracket back on and putting everything back in place. So I just wanted to pop on here and inform you that things happen like that, but you don't have to buy a new tank if you don't want to, or whatever tank. You can always, if it's not that bad or whatever, you can always have a welding place do that for you. But all right, be kind to yourself and others, y'all.